Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Okay, this is something that's a bit unusual for us. I'm actually doing the voiceover as I do the video, so yeah. Because I wanted to show you something. I wanted to show you this. This is a project I've been doing lately. You've seen bits and pieces of it, but you haven't seen the whole thing. This is a bunch of books. There's like 12 books here or something. They're all naked journals, yeah, just filled with various papers and, well, basically lined paper. And you saw me make these on camera, these little scrappy notebooks. There's one of those in each of these. So they're essentially all exactly the same. The book covers are different, the amount of signatures is different, but they're all essentially the same. They're the same construction. They're literally just a naked journal. They're an old book cover. This is my particular favourite, the Amplified Bible. It's well worn. It was falling apart when I got it. So, yeah, all I have done is reinforce the spine. Nothing else has changed in these books. I've taken out the signature block and I've reinforced the spine and just stuck the signature in with the fabric and left it as it is. I didn't even change the inside covers of these. They're all the originals. So the papers that are in them are all pretty much just exercise book paper, different kinds. There's lined paper, grid paper, a bit of in dictionary page. Gosh, I can't speak today. Big grid paper, a paper doily, and some gardening book. That's pretty much it on scrapbook paper. So that's pretty much what's in all of them. You get the general idea. It's basically a writing journal or a blank journal at this point. Yeah, I've done 12 of these. I wanted to use up all the old books that I had lying around. So all the papers have been coffee dyed or batch dyed, depending on what process they went through. And most of the books have 3 signatures. So there is, I think, one with 4 and a couple with just 2. So, but all the old covers are just original as they came. So I didn't want to change anything. And yeah, with each of these books, I'm also sending an envelope like so of ephemera, mainly pockets, so that you can jazz up your journal as you like. But I'll show you that at the end. I will also be sending one of these, which is a package of mainly non-English books, old book pages. There's 10 pages in each little bundle, and it's all either antique or, yeah, it's old. So, yeah, a little set of non-English books. There is a couple of English pages in there just because it was beautiful paper. This is one of the English pages. It's thick. It's almost like card. So, yeah. But they're all from either, well, basically old books and foreign language papers. So, 10 pages. So anyway, we'll have a quick look at these books. I'm not going to flip through every one of them. They are all, like I say, pretty much the same on the inside. It's just the outside that changes. Please forgive my squeaky chair. It's going to squeak as I move around. Nothing I can do about that. So we've seen the Amplified Bible. This one is the New Bible Handbook. Most of these were religious books. I was lucky to be around when they were clearing out a church library. And I got a lot of books there, and I've used them over the years, and now I have all these book covers laying around. So as you can see, this one is also a 3 signature journal, has its little scrappy notebook inside, and yeah, all those pages that I told you about. So that is number 2, the Bible handbook. This one is also 3 signatures. This is the New International Commentary on the New Testament. Epistles to Colossians, Philemon, Ephesians. So yeah, they're all, like I say, all came from a church library. You get the idea. They're all pretty much the same. Like I say, I'm not going to do a complete flip through. There's some water damage on this particular one. I left the covers as they were. I just like them. I like the water damage. I like the spots, the age spots, the scratches, the staining, the rub marks, everything about them. I really love these journals. This is the sort of journal I would have for myself. If I was a journaler, I am not a journaler. I just like making books. But yeah, this one is 2 signatures. This is the Christian View of Science and Scripture. Again, like I say, same papers, just 2 signatures. That's the inside, front and back covers. I did have a few book covers that were too far damaged at this point to work with. Those ones I have put aside. I will work with those at another time to do some other project, but these were all the ones that I had that were in quite good condition. This book is The Robe. This was also a religious book. Again, there's some diary in this one as well, but all the pages are the same as the others. Also 3 signatures. This is a similar one to the one we saw before, the New International Commentary on the New Testament. This is the Gospel of Luke. This one has more water damage on it. And some flaking of the cover there. Just love it. Love the way books damage over time. You can see some of the water staining on the inside there. And on the inside here and here. This one has a beautiful cover. It's all embossed. This is God's right of way through a young man's life. This one is only 2 signatures as well. It's quite a small one. It was made out to Florence or Terence Clark, I think. No note, just a name on the inside. And as you can see, there's dings and dents and corners are bent and wrinkles. Looking slightly grubby. Just wonderful. Wonderful old cover. I love these old books. This one's a particular favourite. It's green. Has a pencil mark on the front and lots of sort of foxing. Some damage on the corners. And this particular one, fading. I can't... this was the New English Bible. This was also a Bible cover. Water staining there. Lots of foxing on the inside of this one. And this one has a book plate, 17th of September. It was presented to Gary Byford for his attendance. And Matthew 5:17 is one that he was suggested that he remember. And he comes from the Spencer Park Sunday School. This is a non-religious book, The Water Babies. Quite a famous old book. 3 signatures in this one. Just a little bit of damage in the corner. A bit of foxing on the outside. Lots of spots and stains and fading. The spine is quite faded on this one. And yeah, the corner's rubbed away there, a bit of dirt. It's all good. All good. Healthy book. I super enjoy old book covers. Also a non-religious book. This was Black Beauty. Yeah, again, a lot of fading around the edges of this one. The spine is very faded, almost a golden colour. Yeah, little spots and stains, and again, probably some water damage there. And a beautiful piece of paper on the inside. Feels lovely, sort of thick. Yeah. Yet another one. Again, like I say, 2 signatures in that one. These are all in my Kofi store, by the way. This is the purpose, obviously, of showing these all to you. They've all just gone into my Kofi store. So this cover I love. It's super faded on the spine. You can see where there was a little label at one stage. This one was covered in plastic. I took the plastic off, and the label that was inside, held on by the plastic, fell out. And yeah, you can see the colour of the actual book cover against the faded spine there. And yeah, you can see the cloth cover has worn through a lot on this one. There's little spots. Some damage on the inside where the plastic came off. It was glued on. So, but I left that as it was. And on the inside there's the original pocket from the library. So you can tuck something inside that. You can't really tuck anything behind it, it's glued, but you can certainly tuck something inside it. So again, this one is 4 signatures. So you can probably see the way I've reconstructed the spine. The spines have all been reinforced. They're quite strong now. There's a false spine in there, and there you go, as you can see the false spine in there. And yeah, just a little bit of a header, cloth and base. I reinforced the spine with a strip of fabric, so you can see that just here, sticking out above the little header as well. I left it so that it would fringe out. I've done that on all the books, so they all have hidden spines. If I have a nice book cover, I don't want to sew through it. Sometimes I will, but it just depends. These ones I decided to all make hidden spines, so they all have a false spine on the inside. So this one is also 4 signatures. This is the, oh, this is a, I'm not going to try and say that because it's in Afrikaans. This is not a religious book. This one is a dictionary from Afrikaans to English, a bilingual dictionary. It does say that in Afrikaans. I'm not going to say it because I don't speak it. Again, this one is quite undamaged. This cover is quite sort of modern. It's still an old book cover, but yeah, you can see it's fading in the light. There's some sort of colour staining there, but the cover itself is in pretty good condition. There's no water damage. There's no real dents. A bit of a bent corner there, and there, and there. But yeah, all in all, in very good nick. That one hasn't seen a lot of use. I think that one probably had a dust cover on it. And the last one here is the Roman Catholicism. There's a good word for the morning. It's very early morning here. Sorry. Roman Catholicism. And again, yeah, this one has 3 signatures. Has a bit of an orange cover. There's some staining, some marks, whatnot on it. But yeah, other than that, it's in fairly good nick. And there we have it. that is all of our books. So that you've seen the books, you've seen the papers, basically. I'll open one of these and show you what I have tucked in here. Now, each one of these will get a similar package. What I have done on my Kofi listing is list all these with the one photo of the package that you get with it and the book pages, but each of them will obviously get a different one. They are all pretty much the same, but it just gives you an idea on the Kofi listing of what it is you'll receive. So we get this big envelope that's made out of a Dutch dictionary page. There is a glassine bag, a library card pocket with a card in it. It's made out of a file folder. Just a little envelope made out of an old doily, coffee stain doily. A corner pocket. An envelope made out of a book page. Oh, just a little cutout from a, it's actually a cookbook page. Yeah, just a cute little envelope-y thing. Just a little book page folded into a journal spot. There's a couple of little journal places there and two little tuck pockets. Some of these had little things in the pockets, some of them don't. You may or may not get some of these things in your pockets. I just left them. If they were like that when I pulled them out of my drawer, that's what you got. Again, with this, some of them have them, some of them don't. This is just a little pocket made out of brown paper bag that's been coffee dyed. Another envelope made out of a book page that's been run through a printer. Had some music and some little doodads copied on it. Another book page pocket. Another little book page pocket. Just a little envelope type pocket out of a book page, and again same sort of thing, just tall. This is another one of those little cutouts. This one has a cute paper clip on it, and it holds a couple of little bits of ephemera. There's a little photograph, faux photograph, and yeah, probably a bit from a gardening sort of picture, I suppose. I'll have a look, shall we? Let's just open it and have a look. This one was also cut out of a cookbook. So yeah, oh there you go. There's just 3 little reproduction photographs in there. So yeah, just something a bit cute to pop into your journal if you want to. There is one of my paper dolls, little paper doll bookmark. A little envelope. Does not have anything inside it, but it is a little envelope. It's decorated with a little sort of cluster. And another tall paper pocket, book page pocket. So yeah, so just a little, basically a little packet of pockets for you to put into your journal if you so desire, and a couple of little bits of ephemera. So they are all included with the price of your journal. So each one of these will get one of those little packages sent along with it. It's little 10 pages of interesting book pages and a little journal. So quite cute little closures these. They're a bit fiddly, but yeah, they end up looking kind of cool. So there we have it. I have 12 books, 12 little packages, and 12 little packs of book page. I'll grab some of those book pages now that I've buried them under all the books. I'll grab those out again and show you a bit closer now that I've got actually a desk to put them on. Sorry, I'm working out of a box next to me, all the books are standing in, so I don't want them all falling on the floor. Okay, our little book pages. I couldn't tell you what languages these are. This looks like French. This looks like English, but French on the other side. It was both. This is English. Who knows? Could be French. Could be Italian. I don't know. I'm not very good at English. Languages. Not very good at English either. English, obviously. Again, this is definitely French. English. This is a Baltic sort of language. It's not Bulgarian. What is it? I don't know, but something like that. Could be French. This looks Spanish. So, yeah, there we go. A little packet of different pages anyway. Lots of different fonts, lots of different styles, lots of different colours of book page. So, yeah, I just wanted to send a little package of interesting papers along with each journal. You can use them to decorate your journal, or you can just pop them in pockets, or collage with them, or make clusters with them, or whatever it is you would like to do with old book pages. So it's just a nice little selection of book pages without having to go out and find the books. So anyway. Okay guys, that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. I hope it hasn't been too ridiculously boring. I know, yeah, I get kind of at a loss for words with these things. That's why I don't do them very often. So, yeah. If you do decide you would like one of these books, they are in my Kofi store. I will put the link down below. You get your book pages, and your little package of ephemera. So, yeah. Okay, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate your company, as I always do. I'll see you again next time. Bye.